Most people who come to me have already figured out a system. They know which aisles in the grocery store feel manageable. They know how to pick a seat near the exit. They carry water. They carry medication. And they keep their phone charged. They have a person they can text when things get bad. And the system works, sort of. They get through the day. But here's what I notice. The system keeps expanding. The list of things to avoid gets longer. The radius of what feels safe keeps shrinking. And they come in exhausted from managing it. Avoidance is the thing that keeps panic going. Not the panic attacks themselves, the avoidance. Here's why. Every time you avoid a situation because you're afraid of panicking, your brain draws a conclusion. I left and I'm okay. That place was dangerous. It doesn't matter that you were actually okay. The act of leaving or never going in the first place gets filed as evidence that the thing you avoided was a real threat. The alarm doesn't quiet down, it gets reinforced. And the relief you feel when you avoid, that relief is real. That's not imaginary. You feel genuinely better when you don't go. But that relief is also the trap because it trains you to avoid more. Over time, the anxiety doesn't stay contained to the original situation. It spreads. That's why someone who first avoided driving on highways might eventually be avoiding grocery stores, theaters, restaurants, flights, things that have nothing to do with each other except that they all carry some possibility of panic. I want to be direct here because I think this is important. Avoidance is not a weakness, it's a rational response to a threat your body has convinced you is real. If you believed you were about to die every time you had a panic attack, you would avoid the things that triggered that too. Anyone would. But you're also probably watching your life get smaller. And that's worth taking seriously. The treatment for panic, real lasting treatment, requires going toward the thing you've been avoiding. Not recklessly, not without support, but deliberately, systematically, and at a pace that challenges you without overwhelming you. That's what exposure is. And it works not because you muscle through it, but because each time you stay in a situation and the catastrophe doesn't happen, your brain gets new data. The alarm recalibrates. This is not willpower. It's a learning process. Your nervous system learns what's actually dangerous and what isn't. If you've been waiting to feel less anxious before you start doing the things you've been avoiding, that's the backwards version. The anxiety decreases because you do the things, not before. That sequence matters. In the next video, I'll walk you through a specific exercise, something that we use in the intensive, so you can see firsthand what this kind of work actually involves.